The table was set for two. Candles flickered against crystal glasses, soft jazz filled the quiet air, and a faint scent of lemon butter and garlic floated through the room. Elena stepped back to look at her work: seared salmon, roasted asparagus, white linen, and a bottle of wine chilling by the window. 15 years of marriage. It deserved something beautiful. She smoothed down her navy silk dress, the one Michael once said made her look like a storm pretending to be calm. That was a long time ago. The clock struck 7. He was late. Of course he was. When Michael finally walked in, he hesitated at the doorway, as if stepping into something heavier than air. "You're early," Elena teased softly. He gave a small laugh. "You mean late? I started counting from when you said you'd be home," she said, pouring wine. "So technically, yes, late." He sat down without a word. His eyes darted between the food and her face. Two things that once comforted him, now both felt foreign. "Eat," she said, "before it gets cold." For a few moments, only the clinking of cutlery filled the silence. Finally, he spoke. "Elena, we need to talk." There it was, the line every woman dreads. She looked up calmly. "Do we?" "I can't keep pretending," he said, staring at his plate. "About us." Elena folded her napkin, placed it neatly beside her plate. "Go on." "I met someone," he said after a pause. "I didn't plan it. It just happened." Her face stayed still. Only her voice changed, cool, steady. "Younger?" He blinked. "What?" "She's younger, right?" Elena said almost kindly. "That's usually how these stories go." His mouth opened, then closed. "You knew?" "I had a feeling," she said, sipping her wine. "New cologne, late nights, a little too much silence. You weren't subtle, Michael." He sighed. "I didn't want to hurt you." "Oh, but you did," she said. "You just didn't want to feel guilty about it." He pushed his plate away. "I'm moving out. I wanted to tell you in person." "Good," Elena said simply. "I hate surprises." He blinked. "You're taking this well." "Why wouldn't I?" she asked, tilting her head. "You've given me something I've wanted for a while. Closure." He frowned. "What about the house?" "It's already mine," she said. "Transferred last month." Michael froze. "What?" "You weren't the only one visiting lawyers," she said smoothly. "I learned from the best." Dinner went on in uneasy silence. Finally, he whispered, "You're not even angry?" Elena looked up, and for the first time, he saw her clearly. "I was," she said. "Angry that I kept forgiving small betrayals until they turned into this. Angry that I kept shrinking myself so you could feel big. Angry that I mistook habit for love." She smiled faintly. "But anger's heavy. I've decided to travel light." He tried to speak, but she stopped him with a small gesture. "Save it," she said. "You've already said everything that matters." When dessert came, creme brulee, his favorite, she slid an envelope across the table. He frowned. "What's this?" "Closure," she said. He opened it and froze. A printed copy of an email he thought he'd deleted. "I'm leaving soon," it read. "She won't even notice. She never does." Michael's face drained of color. "You, how?" "Laptop," she said. "I've known for a year." He stood, voice trembling. "You've known all this time?" "I like to finish what I start," Elena said, standing too. "And tonight felt like a good ending." She blew out the candles one by one. "You'll get a call from my lawyer in the morning," she said. "Don't worry, I'm fair. You'll leave with what's yours." Which, frankly, isn't much. He stared, speechless. "Elena," he finally whispered, "we can fix this." "No," she said softly. "You broke it. I'm just cleaning up the pieces." He tried to reach for her hand, but she stepped back. "For 15 years," she said, "I listened. Tonight, I'm done listening." When he finally walked out, the silence that followed felt different. Not empty, peaceful. Elena poured herself another glass of wine. The rain began to fall against the window. She looked at the empty chair across from her and whispered, "Happy anniversary, Michael." Then she smiled, calm, steady, radiant. Because for the first time in 15 years, she was celebrating herself.